day talking all about how the Gen 5 remakes were definitely coming, and how I was worried that they wouldn't be good, and that all these issues that we might have with them. And I watched the Pokemon Presents, and there's no Gen 5, bro. There's no Gen 5, bro. We got Gen 6. Okay, maybe it's not all bad, okay? Now, I'm happy to take the L on this one. Not even because the video was bad, but my god, did you see that thumbnail? My god, it was not good. It was a bad thumbnail again. We're starting off with the bottom of the barrel thumbnail game, but today, I think Megamind's got us covered, boys. You know, I don't think it's all bad that Gen 5 isn't getting remade. Honestly, I know this sounds like copium, and it is, right? I'm not going to pretend I'm not coping here. But truly, I think there is a good chance that if they remake Gen 5, they might not do it justice, but just because I think it was a very special generation, I think it looked really cool, it played really well, and it was new at the time, right? I would like to hope that me and Harvey, we have a conspiracy theory. Spike D-Line Harvey, my mod on my Twitch channel, Harvey, and my childhood friend. He thinks what they're doing is they're leaving it another year so that they can develop the black and white remakes into something beautiful, you know? And maybe that is what's going to happen. Them doing Gen 6 again might not be the bad thing I originally thought it was. And let me tell you, lots of people have been telling me that they disagree with me. As you can see by all of the hate comments I've been getting on TikTok, my god, you Gen 6 lovers do not like me. You know what? Maybe, you know, the hyperbole was a bit much, okay? I'm happy for Gen 6 fans. I really am. And honestly, I'm happy as well to some degree, because I did like Gen 6 when it came out. I feel like I wouldn't replay it these days, but I think it was a decent gen, and Mega Evolutions coming back is actually a really good thing for the franchise. You know, my boy back there, he's definitely getting one, right? He's definitely getting one, right? Now, we can move on from the big, fat, stinking, sloppy, wet L that I took the other day. And how about we think about, you know, some of the W's of the presentation, you know? Let's talk about some of the good stuff. I think there were two things about the presentation that were actually good. One is Pokemon Z. Okay, so I actually really liked Legends Arceus. I think it was a great game. Gameplay-wise, the game was great. Notice the clarification here, because Arceus is another one of those, you know, in the long line of modern Pokemon for Switch games, except for Let's Go, which looked pretty good. That just looked terrible. It just looks so bad visually, man. You know, I actually hated the new Palkia and Dialga forms until I saw them in Pokemon Go, where I got them both shiny. Hotman, put the shinies on the screen, please. But, like, I think the low fidelity of these games is really holding them back. And, like, to a degree, you know, gameplay over graphics has always been a thing for me. But it does come to a point where your game is so actively hard to look at because of how bad it is graphically, that it's a detriment to the experience. A lot of people pretend that bad graphics are not detrimental to a game experience, okay? They are. They have to be functional, they have to look good, they have to be like kind of immersive. If you're going for what Pokemon's going for anyway, the immersion is a big part of it, man. You know what I mean? That's why, like, Breath of the Wild was so good at the start. Not because of the graphics, but in part because of the graphics. Because it immersed you, and the music immersed you into the world, and it was enjoyable. And there were popping issues and stuff, but nothing on the level of what Pokemon's been shitting out these days, bro. And I'm hoping that this new Pokemon Z game comes out on the Switch 2. Maybe we can finally reach the same resolution that the PlayStation 4 was doing all those years ago, you know? That would be nice. It would be nice, because I don't need it to look beautiful. I just want it to look okay. I just want it to be acceptable. I would just like a new pretty Pokemon game. But the other really cool thing about this Pokemon Presents was the trading card game, man. Dude, the trading card game looks so sick, okay? Some of you might not know this about me, some of you do. I used to have a very bad gacha game problem. It was really bad. It was extremely bad. I spent a lot of money on gacha games. Dragon Ball Legends. My god, it's not even a good game. Yeah, it was bad. However, I've since been reformed, okay? I haven't spent money on gacha games in a very long time. And I'm worried because this looks really good. It looks really good. You get 2 packs a day, but Lord knows I'm gonna want more than 2. I need more than 2, you know? I need 3. I need 5. I need 10, you know? I need my Beeware. I need my Dragonite, bro. I need my Rayquaza. You know, when Mega Rayquaza comes out, you know I gotta summon a Mega Rayquaza. You know what I'm saying? I gotta pop a multi in there. It makes sense given the market for games like Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Duel Links back in the day. People want to play these trading card games wherever they are, you know? And giving them a chance to spend money like that is a genius move from Pokemon Company or Creature Company, something. It's a different name. I'm not too big on the card game, but I know it's a slightly different company who do the card games. These cards look beautiful, man. Like, we've only seen 1 or 2, I think, of the live art card things, like the immersive card art, but it looks so good, dude. It looks so good. Can you imagine? Just think about, like, you pull up a new Giratina, bro, and you see the distortion world when you, like, enter the card and stuff. Oh, bro, there's so much potential, man. Oh, it could be really cool. It could genuinely be really cool, man. So I'm actually looking forward to that stuff. And if you are too, I would love to hear your opinions in the comments below. Right, guys? You guys want to leave comments on my videos, right? right. There's a market for that, right? You want to do that? But yeah, let me know how you feel about this this presents. Because overall, at the start, I was a bit disappointed. You know, as a Gen 5 fan and someone who wanted remakes. But maybe it's a godsend. Maybe we'll get no remakes, or maybe in the future we'll get remakes. But at the end of the day, they can't change the fact. No one can change the fact that Gen 5 is pretty good, and we can still play it whenever we want. Because you can emulate them so easily! Come and get me, Nintendo! Come and get me!
Mr. B6000